Hey everyone, my name is Libby Crawford and I am a senior at Jacksonville State University getting my degree in early childhood and elementary education. Today I wanted to talk to you about Google Jamboard and different ways that students can use it, teachers can use it, and how it can benefit a classroom. So first of all, Jamboard is a great way for students to interact throughout the classroom. Just like a teacher's whiteboard, it is blank. So students are able to add their own ideas and create things their own way and express themselves. Jamboard is great for elementary, middle, high school, and staff, so it meets all the levels of learners. Another great thing, first off, is that Google Jamboard is a great great thing to use with Google Classroom. You can submit your link in there and have the students either make a copy or they can create their own, make their own Jamboard, and they can collaboratively work together and create a Jamboard, or they can do it on their own, or they can even interact on a Jamboard that a teacher makes or that like you make. So I've got a couple of sticky notes that just say some different things. First of all, it's free, which is a great thing to use, especially since students don't have to pay for it and teachers don't have to pay for it. It's all free. It shows students thinking visible, so you can actually see how they are thinking and how they would do certain things. Students are able to kind of build off one another. If they see one person answers the questions, well, that might get their wheels to turning, and they're able to answer the question and actually build off what somebody else says. Another really important thing is that it's anonymous. Only the teacher can see who posted what, which is a great thing because most of the time some students do not want to answer out loud because they may be nervous that their answer may be wrong, or they may have something like they can't talk right or something or another. But this is a great way that they can express themselves and no one know who it is besides the teacher. Teachers can use this as student check-ins. Like, for example, this is just one. The teacher can have the students either circle or click on one of the emojis to kind of tell how they were feeling. So that's a great way to just kind of check in and get to know how your students are actually feeling for the day. And you can also use this to see how students feel about an assignment that they are doing. You can just have different emojis that they can click on and kind of tell you that. Another thing that you can do is you can create different things. You can create Venn diagrams with Jamboard and have them answer questions like if you're doing compare and contrast, you could have two different things and have them compare and contrast those two things, and they are able to add sticky notes on there, or they can even use the writing tool and draw, or they can use images. You can make a note like a KWL chart and have the students answer those kind of things. That's just an example of the things that you can kind of do. You can set that as your background, and the students are able to add things to it and give their answers. Another way a teacher can do this is they can create like a daily calendar, and students can go on if they're not there and kind of see the things that they may have missed and work on assignments that they may have missed or they were not able to finish and kind of see what they were doing. Another thing is you can use this for like educational purposes such as spelling, writing, this, that, and another. I teach a first grade classroom, and I like being able to have like pictures and stuff like that, and I can have them spell their sight words using the sticky notes, and they can drag them and drop them in the place of how to spell the words correctly. And you can do this with just about anything. If you wanted to already have the word on there, you can have them read it, and they could go and find a picture. Like, you could have different pictures on there, and they could drag the picture to the correct spelling. Another thing is that you could do is have a picture just like this one and call it a picture of the day, and they can answer questions such as I noticed, I wondered, this makes me. This is a real good thing that you could use just to kind of start the day out. Or if you taught a lesson about something, you could have a picture of it and then have them answer different questions about that. They can use their sticky notes, they could use their writing tool, they can insert GIFs. You can play games such as Four Corners. Most students love to play games, and this would be a really great interactive thing to use to create a game and have them learning. You can have them drawing if they are like my first graders. I could have them draw their sight words, draw the different shapes, or you could even use it for math, and they can write their math equations on there, and you can kind of see the different steps that they use. You could use this for reading. You can have different pictures and have them create sentences, or have a sentence already up there and have the students read the sentence and draw a picture of it. And another thing you could do is have in a sentence like this, they're eating cake, you can have them point out things that are missing, like capital letters, periods, exclamations, just whatever. Or you could have a picture on there, and they could use sticky notes or the drawing to write what they see in there, which is also a great collaborative thing. Students can use Jamboard to work with other students with creating projects or presentations. It doesn't have to just be one-on-one. You can take these and do them at home. It's not something that students would have to rush to do to get done in class. They are able to take these and work on them in class. So there's just a few things that I think are really important about Jamboard and really helpful.